Okay, since it's recording, let's see. So, what's up, YouTube? This is Clowninpathos. I'm doing this video today as like an ultimate YouTube update. So, to my subscribers, are you still there? Probably not. It's been a really long time since I've done a video. It's because I wanted to tell you that I never gave up on this channel. It's just I'm here back in Washington, and it's just been very difficult coming back. I'm completely alone. I'm back home, but I'm completely alone, and I ran into a bunch of road blocks, and I just couldn't do videos. I've been into a bunch of like renting situations, and the first one that I was locked out of the house because the lady was crazy. That's a long story. The second one was, it had nothing to do with me, but there was an argument with my roommates, and someone went to jail that night. And then the third one, I was in like the SeaTac area near the airport, so there was airplane noise all the time, and I just couldn't get it together. And I have not talked about this. I have not talked about this before, but I've suffered from like suicide and depression since age 10, and my depression and suicide was really bad these past few years. So I couldn't get it together. I never gave up on this YouTube channel, but life circumstances and environment just wasn't conducive, and I couldn't get it together. So I've just been failing for a couple of years, and I will go more into detail on the specifics of what I've gone through these past like 2-3 years. But I just wanted to go and update you guys that it was a lot of failure these couple last few years, and I've met a lot of change, and that's why I haven't been doing YouTube videos. But the goal for this year, 2019, is new year, new beginnings, and I want to start back my YouTube channel, and that's the goal for this year. But it's been so difficult in the past to do consistent videos consistently, because as you can tell, like, I'm not a very good speaker. I really hate editing. Like, the post-production process is just like agonizing for me, and it's been a huge barrier. The only thing that I really like is the pre-production, the writing part, because it's slightly cathartic for me with my depression. So instead of doing this perfect, instead of trying to make this high quality or whatever, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do videos and like forget about the rest, and just concentrate on just making videos, whatever quality it is. So this is, please excuse the background. Like, I'm in a better housing situation, but I'm in a closet. When you have to put all your things in one room, it feels like you're living in a closet. So we're gonna try it completely different. We're gonna try a new format. We're gonna do less editing, no editing. Like, we're just gonna do things where the goal is just to update and upload YouTube videos, and if the quality is not up to par, I'm gonna get over it, because we're just gonna fail and see what happens. I'm gonna stop overthinking things, because the goal is just to do more videos. So we're just gonna start. That's my simple goal for 2019. That's my YouTube goal. But for my own personal background goal, like, I need to revamp this video YouTube style so that I can just practice speaking. So that I can practice speaking. Because in my normal life, in my real life, I'm that quiet Asian, and I don't get to speak. I'm always just being in the corner, being quiet, and just listening. So I have no opportunity to talk, to speak, and that's the main reason why I even started YouTube. I didn't start YouTube to become famous. I came on YouTube to force myself to speak. Before I was worse than this. I didn't know it. I did not know it until I started doing YouTube videos. But I would drop consonants. I would mumble vowel sounds. I would trail off. I would start a sentence and then just trail off and not finish it. But doing these YouTube videos over the last, I've been doing YouTube videos since 2010, and it's 2019, so it's been 9 years. And I forcefully went and through this venue went and forced myself to speak, because in my normal life, again, I'm that quiet Asian. I don't speak. I got much better. My stuttering and the flow of my speaking got a whole lot better. But as you can see, I still have a lot of issues and still have a lot of problems with my speaking ability. I need more practice, and the only way I know how is through YouTube, because that forces me. I have to go and make complete sentences. I have to make sense. I have to go and finish a paragraph. I can speak for as long as I want, and no one's going to interrupt me. That's my own personal goal for why I wanted to restart doing these YouTube videos. Because I just want to get better at speaking. And that's also slightly, besides the fact that we're just going to go and forgo polish and quality and, all the things that all the other YouTubers are doing, whatever. I'm just doing this for me, honestly. So this is also why I want to do less editing, because previously when I was editing, I was so focused on being coherent and making it perfect that I got better at speaking, but I also had to do so many edits to make me sound coherent and understandable. For my own challenge right now, I just want to see if I just turn on the camera and for 5 minutes straight, can I go and speak and talk and not stumble over my words and stuff like that, but also still make sense. And I can only do that with practice. That's why for this year and this new format of YouTube videos, I just want to do less editing. I need to force myself to be able to go and think off the top of my head and have it make sense and make it make sense to you guys, that I can actually tell a story. And because if I can do it that way through YouTube, if I meet people in real life, I can do that too. Which I've struggled less through the years I've been doing YouTube, because the practice has helped, but I just want to get better at it. And that's just my own personal background goal for 2019. But what's in it for you, right? Why do you want to go and keep watching my channel? The channel goal is well, my ultimate thesis goal is, I'm personally here on YouTube because I'm not just here to practice getting better at speaking. I actually do have a goal. My actual personal YouTube goal for you guys and why I have subscribers or people watching me is I believe I can help poor people dream and help Asians get over trauma. I'm here to subvert all your expectations of what it is to be Asian, and I want to change culture and challenge the status quo. That's the goal for why I'm here on YouTube. I think that white media and white storytelling is dominant in American culture is because Asians, you don't represent yourselves. You don't tell your own stories. And if you want to be represented in American media, entertainment, and all that stuff, Asians, you yourself have to represent yourselves. You yourself have to tell your own stories. So the main things that I talk about on my channel is I talk about Asian culture and identity. And I tell Asian stories. Because I'm trying to be one of those Asians that actually chooses art and not doctor, lawyer, engineer, computer, whatever in this. I actually choose art. And if there is more of me out there that represents ourselves, like other Asians can choose art too and be comfortable in that. So that's why ultimately I'm on YouTube. My own personal goal is to get better at speaking, but my long view goal was always like I'm an artist. And until YouTube was invented, you know, with all the OGs, you know, Kev Jumba and Nigga Higa and Wong Fu Productions and all of them being Asians on YouTube, it wasn't until I saw them on YouTube that, oh, wait a minute, I could choose that too. I could be Asian, telling Asian stories and representing what Asians are instead of what my white media does to us, and we're just stereotypes. We're ultimately caricatures. We're not human. We're what they think we are. And if you want to be known as a whole human with all the complexities of what that carries, you as an Asian need to tell that story, because white people will never know our story. So that's why I'm on YouTube. Ultimately, that's to Asians, you got to represent yourselves. So that's the more broad goal, and I will get more into more details, specifically on what I envision this YouTube channel to be, and why I'm on here, and more of who I am in my next video. Okay, so this was Clowninpathos. Thanks for watching. Bye.